Hey guys, welcome to the Unbordered Anime Podcast. I'm Chuka, and here with me is my co-host.
Tune, let's go.
As the name implies, the podcast name is Unbordered, which means two things actually. You're never going to be bored, and two, it's unbordered. So don't take things too seriously. We just chill, chat about anime, and live the good life.
It's just two guys just yapping, basically, just talking about stuff,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Do chance.
Oh,
Shoot some motion. Shoot some motion.
which motion, bro?
Shinkansen. I fly up. Tap lift up. Boom! The sound effects, man. It's a jumping turn.
Nah, that's to be
Guys, when
honest.
everybody froze. Hajime, Haji,
I remember
Haji, Hajime. I know that word. Hajime, say it again. I beg.
Hajimeshite, Nippon.
Hajime Nippon. That's nice to meet you, Japan. Guy, this
Orewa,
is this is a perfect
Nagi,
Japan.
Shiro.
Nagi say no, however, Nagi Seishiro. Oh my god.
Yeah, the
Well
guys,
done.
man, that goal was crazy, bro. Like, I seen that episode, like, I think twice or three times. Just
Yeah,
that part.
just 3 times. I've seen like 10 times right now. Okay, no, just that part. Just that part I've seen like 10 times. But the episode, I've not even seen the episode more than once. Just that
Yeah,
Nagi's
me
part.
too. I only
Mm,
that part I saw like twice or three times. Because
yeah.
man, that was a lot of adrenaline. Like it was crazy. It was wild. It just Hajimeshite Nippon.
And
Orewa. It was wild.
the guy is now so humble. Like everybody froze. Nobody was talking. And the guy now said,
Brother,
"Oh,
brother, calm
did I
calm
mess up
down.
introducing myself?"
Calm down, bro. He ain't
uh,
humble for shit. He ain't humble for shit, I swear. I watched the movie. I watched the movie.
episode Nagi, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know Nagi is clueless a lot of times. He doesn't know what he's
Mm.
saying. But he sounds like an asshole so many times, especially in that episode movie. Like, bro thinks he's the shit. He,
No,
he talks to he
I
talks
do not
to
agree.
he talks to Isagi like, this is what you cannot do. Like, how
Yeah.
is this hard to do? Like, why would you say that, bro? that's
But
that's why.
okay, he does it every now and then, but not much. I feel like for me, Nagi is the definition of unbothered. Guy, he really does
No,
not care. You understand? But
no.
guy
I
does not
think
even like stress. He didn't want to even play ball. It's his friend Vio that made him to start playing ball. Even when he was playing ball, he saw football as stressful, but it's just that he was good at it. You understand? He was good at it. But like after whereby something comes naturally to you. So because it comes naturally to you and you see that other people cannot do it, it's kind of like shocking. Like, oh, you can't do this
and
simple thing because this guy
yeah,
just
but
started
there
playing ball and he can do everything already. You understand?
facts, facts. But there is a name for that, Ego, bro. It's called fucking ego. Ah, shit.
Ego.
It's called
Yeah,
ego, man.
yeah, but if I go to talk about ego and people being arrogant and all, like a lot of people that come before Nagi, that's why I even feel like Nagi is
No,
now
I
among
mean,
them. There's
I
so
wouldn't.
many people. There's Vin, there's Itoshi says the peak. That guy is just a madman. I'm like, you don't need to be this arrogant. You understand? I understand that you're good, but what's up with this arrogance? This is Itoshi say. We thought Vin was bad, then we saw his brother say, and I'm like, who raised you guys? Where are your parents? We need to see your parents first because
Yeah,
they did not do a good job.
but I don't think. I mean, for me, Rin is
Mm,
fire. Like Rin is amazing, man. But you
yeah.
can't really blame him that much. Bro, he's on a revenge spree. Like he's
Mm,
trying to revenge. He doesn't care about anybody. It's just like what Sasuke did when he was trying
yeah.
to get Itachi. He didn't care
Mm,
who he's fighting with, who's in the village, who like he just cared about Itachi. Same
mm.
situation. He doesn't care what is going on. I think the real person with ego is
Mm.
Nagi, bro. I swear it's Nagi. And I
How
think,
can you say Nagi has ego? There are a lot of people that come before Nagi. Have you seen Barou? King Barou. That guy was a
bro,
menace.
okay, okay, but Barry is not there now. Like
Mm.
Baru doesn't exist at the
See,
moment.
Barou just like this on bench, it's on bench. Calm down.
Yeah, yeah,
And the guy was pissed off, like, how can they be benching me? They owe me. King.
exactly. And the other guy they sold to his brother Sai. That
Mm,
guy is an animal as well. That guy is
mm.
a
Oh,
young-
Shidou.
yeah,
Shidou.
shit.
That one now is called impossible goals. That
Crazy, man.
whenever I remember Shido, I remember the funny animation of this season two. Like, oh my god. If you remember that
Oh my
Shidou's
god,
goal that
what?
if you remember Shidou's goal, that Shidou's impossible goal that he scored that used his leg to do
With
like
back
a back
legs.
kick.
Yeah,
I'm
like
like, what
what is
happened?
that?
I'm like, explain what else was what happened. Because me, I don't understand.
Like, are we fools? Are we fools? That's too much, man. Like, I mean, I understand like blue lock is blue lock, but man, they
Mm,
started doing impossible stuff later. Like
yeah.
this goal, that was crazy
Mm,
goal, man. It's impossible. And this guy was calm the whole period. This Isagi guy. I mean, I don't
mm.
like Isagi that much. He's too soft, but I understand him. Bro is a surveyor.
Yeah, Izagi is one of those MCs that's just very, very basic in the sense that it's just like in a way like Jujutsu Kaisen where we have Yuji as the MC. But nobody really
Gojo
cares
is
as much of Yuji. Like everybody cares about Gojo, people care about Nanami. When it comes to the bad guy, people care about Sukuna. So nobody really cares about Yuji. Same way with Blue Lock, I feel like Izagi is very forgettable. I feel like Nagi would have been a better MC self to an extent than Isagi because I relate. Not like I can't say I relate because not like I play football, but I feel Nagi's story more. You understand? Nagi's story was more interesting to watch. When I watched that episode, Nagi, I was like, I really like this guy. The fact that he could not play
Oh
football,
man,
like
I think you just love Nagi so much.
no, Nagi has
That
always been
story
my
is not.
G.
Yeah, but I'm saying that story is not better than Isagi's story, man. You know how many times Isagi almost failed, almost lost it. Bro always
Izagi's
powered up.
Izagi's story is very common in the anime world. Like it's something that we always see, whereby somebody might not be that good, but he has to like work hard, blah blah blah. We see it a lot. Why Nagi's one is better, in my own opinion, is because it's unique. You don't always see somebody that just comes from nowhere. Like he has never really played football before. He played football for the first time because of his friend, and then he finds out that he's very good at
Yeah,
it. You don't always
yeah,
see
but
this happen.
isn't
Yeah.
that very superficial though? Where is the training?
Yes.
When how did they come up with that? Like where did they come from? At least you connect more with the story when you understand the process, you know? Nagi was
Yeah.
already good. Bro trapped his
Yeah.
phone. How you want to take control phone? How do you control your phone? All the way
Yeah.
from the stairs, bro. How man? Tell me that. That
Oh,
was
okay, okay, okay. When he jumped, like the phone was falling down, and then he used his leg
yeah,
to
like
control it. Guy, that scene was crazy. That
that
scene
was
was crazy.
that was wild.
That
That
scene
was wild.
was crazy. No, that scene
It's
was
it's
crazy.
it's impossible.
I totally get what you're saying in the sense that Izagi's story is more relatable. But the thing is that we're not watching Blue Lock to watch things that are
I
relatable.
relate.
Yeah, Blue Lock already is very not normal, very superficial. I mean, we're seeing them. These are basically like footballers with superpowers. Basically, that's what they do. That's what it is. I mean, if you want to watch an anime that really showcases football in the way it should,
How is she?
you should watch Ao Ashi, yeah, not Blue Lock. So because of the fact that Blue Lock already is not for me to watch something that's relatable, I don't really feel like Izagi's story has a really a good spot or a good place in the show because I'm not yet to watch something that's very relatable. But Izagi's story, yeah, it's more impactful, it's more relatable. I still prefer Nagi, you understand? Because Nagi is that dude, like he's superficial. He just started
Uh,
playing football and he could. But I feel like Nagi stuff, yes, it's superficial, but isn't there some reality to it in the sense that
I mean,
there are
of course,
probably some
definitely.
people that have never played football, but they play for the first time and they realize that they're actually good at this. Like this is something that they actually can do, and they never
I
really
mean,
could.
yeah, but definitely. I mean, of course, there are people like that, but I mean,
Mm.
not on Nagi's level, bro. Like
Mhm.
Nagi probably only played football in like apart from the games where Rio's dad arranged and pushed them all the way to Blue Lock and all of that.
Yeah,
Like apart from that, Nagi didn't even touch the ball until he got to Blue Lock properly. Like bro was
yeah,
winning the whole game up until
yeah.
Blue Lock, and bro, I opened later when they win them.
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
Isagi that won him. He was like, how can this be impossible?
And that's what now made him interested. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what now made him to now start giving a fuck
That's
about football because he never cared before. For him,
according.
football was just stress. He was just doing it because his friend wanted him to do it. But from that point onwards, it now felt like, oh, this thing is interesting and I want to get better. You understand? For the first time, I want to put in effort. I want to get better. I feel alive. That's how Nagi. That it was that bad that he left his friend. That's the part that
It's an
got me. That guy.
awakening, bro. You got the awakening,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got that awakening, but the fact that he now had the mind and the not like I won't call it audacity because I mean he's his own person, he can do what he wants, but he not even give two thoughts about it. Like he just basically went like told I think it was Bachira and Isagi that I want to join your team. You understand? He did not care about you, and you was confused like what about me? Like we said about like we're like a double now, like we come as a unit. How can you leave me? But Nagi did not really care, did not even care about like
Well,
how
I
Rio would
think
feel.
I think that's what passion does, man. Once you're awakened to something, like you understand, both of them they understood they have to separate because
Yeah.
Nagi made it clear. Like Nagi was right actually. He was like, we're gonna win the world, we're gonna do this, but it's clear we both cannot do it because we lost the game. So we both have to separate
Okay,
and find
true.
ourselves at the end of the day, which
That means Nagi's a nice guy. Nagi's not a bad
you
person.
know
He's a good
that
guy.
I understand. Yeah, but before
Okay.
that time, that's crazy. Bro was balls deep, just talking, talking, and talking and talking. I'm like, bro, calm down. Is it something you cannot
Yeah.
do? Why are they chasing the ball like hungry people? Who's just talking? I'm just like crazy, bro.
I think what
And
made me to really like Nagi was the way he plays football. I think it was that was the part that got me the most. Like, yes, he has white hair, he's cool, and he's not tall because normally you might think he's one small boy. I know he's not
he's
really a
tough.
small boy. He's actually
He's tough.
tall. You understand? He's tall, but it's the way he plays football, the way he controls the ball every single time. Like the ball control is too sweet. I know that there are a lot of people. So for most people, there are like two. I feel two like broad categories of fans in Blue Lock, which are like Nagi fans and Bachira fans. And I know you fall into the Bachira fan category.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I get Bachira, but I mean the dribbling I know is nice, but nothing is as spicy and delicious as Nagi's control
Man, we
in
can,
the
of course,
air.
definitely, we cannot argue that. Like,
Yeah.
this is the writer's, this is how the author wants it to play out. But I think, I really believe at some point in Blue Lock, Bachira will be given an opportunity. When that
Well,
time comes, because bro has a demon in him. Bro has a
yeah.
different side of him that we have not seen. Just
Yeah,
glimpse.
but yeah, but you've
They
already been
have
given the
to.
opportunity now because already you still prefer Bachira. Am I like I'm right, yeah? You still prefer Bachira.
I mean, Bachira, to be honest, hasn't done anything this season so far. You know,
No, 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 not okay. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about this season and season one, like combined.
season one, yeah, season one definitely. Bachira was like my favorite guy,
Mm,
man. There were a lot of good guys,
yeah,
bro. For me, it's Bachira. I really like Rain, man. I don't know what you guys are on about.
I don't like Rina. Yeah, he's good,
I,
but that's it for me. I don't really like his
I like him
personality. I
so
know.
much. Although,
Yeah.
like, of course, he's an asshole. This is the but he's always getting the job done, bro. No
He gets
matter
the job done. Yeah, but you don't
he
need
talks the
to.
biggest shit, but he gets the
Yeah,
job. That's what
it's more
matters.
that's one of the reason why I'm just saying you cannot even say that about Nagy because yes, like you said, for you understand why Rin does it. You said Rin is because he's on a revenge tour. I understand. But it's not like it's still an excuse for you to not be shitting on people like
Of course,
Izagi.
definitely.
He's only shitting on Izagi every single time. You understand? Nagi's own is just more like, oh, he's just surprised that he cannot do this thing. You understand? But Rin's own is that he's shitting on you. He's telling you that you are shit. You understand? I feel like the worst is still maybe probably Barou. If you remember Barou from season one, King
No,
Barou. Barou was
Baru should be in jail. Actually, Baru, Baru
Barou,
shouldn't exist.
Barroso was so bad that they had to humble him. They had to
Yeah,
humble him. Like in a, I think it was Izagi and was it Nagi that humbled them when they were in a team together. That they were not even passing to him at some point.
they're not
It
giving the
made him
ball
look
anymore.
useless.
Yeah.
They're not giving him ball anymore. Because the guy
Bro, it's
does
like
not. The guy is always like donkey. Says donkey. Yeah, he's only calling people
donkey.
donkey. You
Yeah,
say
yeah.
donkey. You say donkey. That pass me the ball. And once you give him ball, he will never pass to you. He's only to just score. But he's a very good striker. When it comes to the definition of striker, I feel like that's what Barrow is. Barrow is a striker. Give him ball, he will shoot, he will
You
score. He's
shoot it
very good, especially when he's in
proper.
that zone. Yeah, understand. Especially when he's in that zone because basically Block is a program that was created to make striker to make the best striker. And
I
if
yeah.
we're talking about just striking, I feel like Izagi is not even Izagi is not even anywhere close. Like that
No.
guy is not. I feel like Izagi is more of a midfielder, someone that like creates. sees like he can see the full field,
Yeah,
know
but
what the best route to take is. Yeah, but when
true.
it comes to striking, I feel like Rin should be number one. Um, Rin should be
But
number one. I don't know. I'll put Nagi in
we
that, but
already know who's
mm,
gonna be number one.
who's that?
I mean, it's gonna be Nagi and Isagi at the same time. Yeah,
Eventually, is that what you mean?
yeah. Eventually, they have to be two
Okay.
of them, two different sides of the same coin because they both play
Mm,
different ways. But at the end of it, I think the journey Isagi is taking right now is gonna make him unstoppable later. Like he's gaining.
yeah,
It's like we do all these. How do you say? Side quests,
yeah.
gaining power, and then you go.
Mm,
Because when Isagi came, he could not shoot. He's always looking for who to pass, and slowly he's
yeah,
shooting. He's taking the
yeah.
chance. One day, there's gonna be a
Mm,
normal thing for him. It's just gonna be next level from
yeah.
further.
Like the time
further.
when Shidou and Rin were coming through. I mean, they're trying
Yeah,
to like score. The guy just came to the middle. Oh, boom! We are
yeah.
score. I was like,
You
I was
see,
like,
because the team with Isagi I like the most is he learns on the field.
yeah,
He doesn't go home and be like, I should have done this, or like,
mm,
bro calculates it right there. He's like,
yeah.
okay,
So, solving
what
puzzle,
does this guy mean when he said
puzzle,
this?
puzzle, puzzle.
How
Yeah.
does he mean this? Like bro puts
Mm.
it together and just boom.
Puts the
The,
pieces in
the,
place.
in the Nagi episode Nagi, when like
Mm,
Nagi was thinking bro is gonna trap the ball
mm.
and bro
He shot
shot
it
the
once. He
ball. It
shot it
was
once. I was like, ah, that's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That was wild.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy. Cause
bro looked at him, he's like, I
who, who,
want this
who
guy
is
on
this
my team.
guy? I want
I
this
want
guy on my team. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I don't know this guy because he already like studied him. He already knows that this guy cannot shoot ball once to save his life. You understand? He cannot.
exactly.
Can Nagi even do that, sir? Because I think Nagi too is always controlling ball first. So I don't know if
True.
Nagi can actually shoot one time.
But the thing is with Nagi is you cannot predict what he's going to do. That's the
Mm,
good thing about Nagi. Like you think he's going to do this, but he's going to do something else.
true.
The thing,
Guy is crazy,
okay,
man.
I really like Rain, man. Rain is, I think Rain sometimes is retarded. His ego is, she when
Even
he's
even
playing,
even even the time when Isagi scored that goal when Rin and Shidou were coming, as he scored it, Rin started shitting on Isagi just because
yeah,
Isagi does not know exactly how he scored the goal.
yeah, how
I'm
he
like,
scored
guy,
the goal. Yeah.
just shut the fuck up. Like,
Shut
I
up,
scored the
bro.
goal, I scored the goal. I don't need to know exactly how I scored it. I scored it, I scored it. Leave me alone. You understand?
Yeah,
Get away, get away.
yeah, but then it's also part of the training for Isagi. Isagi has to know how he did it so he can do it better next time.
Okay.
But regardless of all that, Rin is an asshole. This is facts. This is
Yeah,
on the table already. But I after his brother scored the goal, he wants to score the same way. How
yeah.
stupid can you be, bro? Like why?
I
What
was
kind
like,
of
guy,
revenge are you
why,
trying to
why,
take?
why, why are you being so petty? That's what was my
Yeah, like
mind. I'm like, I'm
just
like,
fucking play football.
excuse me. And the sad part was now that he now missed it. Like, not like he missed. I mean, keeper touched the ball. It would have entered without the keeper, but he didn't score it. That's the bottom line.
That's the main thing. Yeah.
And in a way, it's now because right now, yeah. I mean, Rain is playing good football because I mean he's still the main man. He's still the one that the whole game plan is revolving around him, and he's making things happen. But he has not. He's not yet like nobody's talking about him yet, just because he has not really done anything notable yet. And I feel like just because your brother scored that kind of goal, you didn't need to go there and score that exact kind of goal to show your brother that, oh, I can do what you just did to as
I
well.
agree.
You can create your own special goal and score it. You understand? Look at Nagi now. I mean, Nagi stuck like true to himself and did what he's used to doing. I don't think what Rin did is what he's used to doing, but he can do it. But I don't think it's what he's used to. You
Brother,
understand?
let me tell you something. That thing Nagi did, we have not seen that before, bro. That was next level. That was crazy.
Shoot
Bro
the motion.
controlled it, kicked that
Pushed
on the
down.
ground. Boom. Where is Nagi? Nagi's up there waiting to take the last shot. Oh my days, that was fire, man. That was really wild, man.
I was
That
like
was
standing ovation. And I love how the animators animated that scene. The fact that he finished scoring that
I'm
excellent
very
supernatural
not the
goal.
animators.
And and they could not like everybody like the audience both in the field, in the stadium, at home, they all froze because they needed time to like process
That's
what
what just
just
happened, you
happened.
know?
Because what just happened does not seem normal. So I like the
It's
fact
not
that
normal
they
at
gave
all.
it time for them to like process, for them not like, yeah, like a chair and everything. Because I don't know, I like how they did it. And then next thing you know, they like did like Isagi. I mean, Nagi was like, like All Might. I
My
was like,
guy,
God, this is All Might. This is All Might. This is definitely
next,
All Might. This was inspired.
yeah,
The
this was
the
inspired.
inspiration from All Might.
Definitely
Because
inspired.
even at that point, their captain, the captain of the under 20 team, I think his name is Oliver Aiku. That defender, Oliver Aiku.
Mm.
He was talking at that point when Nagi was doing this, and his voice actor sounded quite similar to All Might's voice actor.
Oh my.
If you go back and hear it, I mean, everything just blended. Because the moment I saw the hand and I heard the voice, I was like, this is basically All Might inspired. It's not the exact same voice,
Foreshadowing.
but it's similar foreshadowing, man. Mad fat
This,
foreshadowing. And I like,
uh,
like I said, I always say that Nagi is humble. You understand? Because not only did he do that, before he did that, like he didn't bother like jumping and everything. He just like, oh, I'm tired. I don't need to do much. Let me just raise my hand. And then before then, it was like, oh, did I mess up introducing myself when everybody was like still quiet and everything? It was like, did I mess up introducing myself? Because
yeah,
there's
but
worried. I hope he did not
how
fuck
is
up.
that? Questions. How is that humble, man? How? How is
It's
that
just
humble?
so like it's like like I'm talking about you do something and you're just I mean you do something you don't want to like maybe like cause too much like
Yeah, but
cause too
that
much noise
that
or create
that is
like do something
arrogant.
that will
That is arrogant. What just raise
arrogance
his hand up?
arrogance is Itoshi Sai. I've never seen that kind of arrogance in my life.
No,
You understand?
Itoshi is not arrogant. He
What
needs
is
to
it?
die. Right? He has a problem. Right?
Calm down, calm down.
There's something wrong with
Hold
him.
on.
You
Bro
cannot be
finished
an
scoring.
asshole.
He said they should not touch him. Hey God.
It's wild, man.
He
Talking
said they
to
should not
everybody.
touch him.
But
Yeah.
this can only happen with this ego stuff. He knows he's the best. No matter what you say, he knows he. See, that's the problem with the thing is once you know who you are,
Mm.
it takes another part of you to to hold you back, to keep
Mm.
you on a normal place. Because
Or
that's really
somebody
hard.
else humbling you.
Yeah, like that's really hard, man. It's really hard
Mm.
that you understand your level, but you don't want to get there. You humble yourself enough. Not
Mm.
everyone can do that. Everyone, you learn a new skill, you become better, you become this, and then boom, you're an asshole. You don't plan to be an asshole, but it just happens. It's just
Yeah. But I feel
I
like
think
I feel like they were born with it to be honest. I feel like either they were born with it or their parents were like that too as well.
yeah,
So they
no,
got it from
you
their
don't learn
parents.
to be an asshole, bro. You're always an
Yeah.
asshole. Definitely.
It's too much. Guy was not like
It-
blasting them, saying that he had 3 chances to score. He did not take them. Um, and then the only chance that he gave, basically, he had a point because not like I think he had 3 clear chances, but for the first 2 shots he took, he was creating chances for the other people. The first one he shot like a long ball in,
yeah,
which was a
yeah,
very
yeah.
very nice pass. Second one was when he chipped the ball up for the striker. And that's why he was not blasting the striker. That striker should not call himself a striker. That because him is a midfielder, and if him a midfielder like can score better than him, then is
Why is it there?
yeah. I'm now thinking about that. Like, does he have? I mean, he has a point, but you cannot really say that in real life because in real life that like you cannot really say that because in real life there are some teams, football teams where I mean you have Messi in a team. Messi is not a striker. Messi is a midfielder, but he can score better than the striker. You have Messi and Suarez. Suarez is a goddamn good striker, one of the best strikers in the world. But Messi still better goal scorer than him. You understand? So I don't think you should be that arrogant just because you're a midfielder and you can score better than the striker.
Yeah, but nobody's like Messi, bro. Like, I mean, what I mean is like you cannot like not everyone is humble. People will say what they have to say. Like if it's Zlatan, I think Zlatan would behave like this too. Zlatan
Mm,
will yap. Is an asshole as well.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
somebody
That
like
is an also
or like Pepe now. Or Ramos. These people will talk.
Ramos.
These people will just
Yeah.
be yapping too. But I don't know. Maybe other people will not talk, but the thing is the good thing about this anime is everyone has a bad side. No, not everyone has a bad side. The assholes also have a point. Like
Yeah.
Rain has a point. Sai has a point. but
What size
it's
points?
it's not like 50-50. No, but size point is like what he was complaining about. He was right. No
Oh,
matter
he
how
was
you
right,
look at
Sha.
it, he was
Yeah,
right.
he
Like,
was right. He was right,
bro
and
was
he
not
was right.
capping.
And Blue Lock is that kind of anime where they feel like once you get the ball and you're in front of post, you should score.
You should,
They make keepers seem useless, and keepers like you're just a waste of space. Like for the most part, once somebody's in front of post, they always score. So
you
for
know
you
one
to
thing.
miss, mm,
Yeah, you know one thing I like about Blue Lock is still keeping the team of this ego.
yeah,
You are in the post, score. Keep
mm,
your ego. It is yours. It is yours to enjoy. Like, don't pass it. Don't give anyone. Just do you, bro. Like, it's the whole point of this. It still keeps the even with all the dramas. It's still the same plot. Be the most egoistic one in the room. Like be that person. This is what they keep. They're always keeping it. This is why Isagi is trying to score. Everybody's trying to score. But that's one thing this guy has noticed. Their coach, the under
mm,
20 coach, he just noticed it that
mm.
all of you want to score, huh? I think this
Not the
is
coach,
going to be
the captain, Oliver
the
Aiko.
captain. Yeah, yeah.
They were like, this is Blue Lock. Oh, everybody wants to score, so he's understanding the
This
system now.
and now this is what is going to be their weakness because he
Yeah.
understands it now that everybody wants to score goals. Oh yeah, now
So
make we
scoring them will be
push.
easy. So scoring
Make
them now
we
will be easy.
exactly because
But I'm sure,
everyone wants to be in front.
but I'm sure that he probably already knows that scoring them is easy because that first goal they scored, it's not like as if it was very easy for them to score. But I mean, that was their first chance and they scored it. You understand? So that was under 20's first chance and they scored. So which means that they probably know that scoring these guys will not be that difficult.
I really don't think they will win this game. Maybe they will draw. I really don't think Blue
Mm.
Lock will win or the other team will win. Maybe they will just draw because if they win the game, it's finished. Like
Huh?
it's too early to finish. Like they need to humble Sai properly. Sai needs to be humbled properly. There are a lot of things we
Yeah,
don't know. The story of Sai and Rin, we don't know anything about this. So
yeah.
they should
We
end
know
it
just a
now.
little bit about the part where Sai came back from. I think Sai is in Real Madrid, from what I heard, and he came back and then he saw that he wanted to play like he saw his brother and he found out that his brother had not even like learnt any like
So,
had not even improved since he left and everything. And he was like, what kind of like
what kind of bro is
waste?
this?
What kind of waste is this? I understand you have not even improved.
Waste
Then
man.
then Vin was doing all that. Oh brother, Nichan, don't leave me, Nichan. And I'm wondering because Vin was that kind of baby, that kind of that kind of thing whereby your younger brother, you have an older brother, you look up to him and you want your older brother to see you and everything. So for him to not transform to the way he is right now, which is he does not like he wants to like smash his older brother and he hates his older brother and everything. It's crazy, but you can still see it in Rin that Rin still is still doing everything because of his elder brother. Like even when they even got to the part where they're
Babe.
about to enter the field,
Yes,
you
yeah.
understand? You could see Rin looking at him. You understand? So you can tell that everything about Rin, but Sai does not even care. Because when Rin was looking at Sai did not even
Bro,
behave like
don't.
Sai guy just behave like I see this guy does not even exist. Like
I
Rin does
really
not even
don't think.
exist.
I really don't even think they're
Uh,
brothers. Bro did not even look at Ray, bro. That's wild.
oh,
That's
because
crazy.
we've seen how bad as Vin is. So for us to not see that Vin still has a small weak point, and that's towards his brother,
And
that
that's
shows
good.
us that at least this guy is still human. But Sai, no, that guy's gone. That guy's
Somebody
gone.
has to humble side, and it's
No,
coming. Don't worry.
I believe they will humble him. You're saying that you don't feel Blue Lock will win. It's most likely be like a draw or they will lose. But you think that even if Blue Lock wins, let's say they win, I don't think the story ends there. I feel like there's still a lot they can do because the
Yeah,
whole point of Blue Lock was not for the under 20 match. The whole point was to play in Japan to get one person that would become Japan's striker so that they can win
yeah.
the World Cup. That was the whole goal. So there's still a lot they can do. This under 20 is just like it's not even a main match. It's just a what would I call it? An
It's
exhibition match.
exhibition game.
Yeah,
Yeah, exhibition.
exhibition. Yeah, so that yeah, and everybody came there basically for Sai. That's the only reason why most people are there to Shisai. And
But
I'm sure that's one the reason why they won't brought him so that they can get people to come because he's the
yeah,
main
they said
attraction.
it. They said it. If
Okay,
Shai
he's the main
doesn't come,
attraction.
tickets will not be sold. Easy.
But it's crazy because most of those players in Japan, that's like they're in the under 20 team, which means most of them should still be like doing well in whatever league they are now. That they should still be popular and all, right?
The other guy is popular now. The captain is popular too. But
Mm.
nobody's like Sai, like Sai is like next level. I think Sai is what this diamond in the rough guy is trying to train them to be. Like they need another Sai. This
Oh,
was
okay. Because I
like
don't
the
know. So
whole.
if why is it's funny how the coach is trying to make an egoist, and the coach's name is Ego, right? His name is Ego.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy. Now I'm thinking about it. It's crazy. Fun fact. Anyways, he's trying to create like another side. But why is he trying to create another when they already have Sai? Why is he not still trying to create another person that is an
because
egoistic
because
striker?
because I think they need someone under 20.
Sai is under
But
20 now, isn't he?
yeah, I know, but maybe they will move on to the bigger leagues or something, or I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea why this is
Mm,
happening. To be honest, why are they trying to create a new form of gaming? Because like
mm,
Ego said, like if this succeeds, then we'll
mm,
change Japan football forever, or some shit like
yeah.
this. I can't remember what he said, but I don't know how he plans to do that. But I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, Ego is proper, man. That guy is proper, bro.
He goes proper, but he says some shit. Excuse me. He says some shit like he said, if you get eliminated from Blue Lock, you will never be able to play for Japan ever again. That's for the Japan national team. What kind of
Yeah, but
nonsense is that? Because cause they only did there's meant to be just one person that would win that whole Blue Lock thing. So you want to tell me that all those other mad players will never have a chance to play in for Japan again? Come on now.
I mean, bro is just motivating everybody. Let's see, man. Let's see. I like him. I like his strategies. Like,
Actually, it's true. It might actually be motivation because he might not actually be serious about that. Although now they
yeah,
changed everything because they were going to. I think the whole purpose of season 2 was that they were going to shut down Block unless Block is
wins
able to
or
win under 20. So
under
that's the reason why
20.
he now changed the strategy now and it made and I still like several players left and we still have like
Yeah,
players on the bench and
yeah.
everything. Who's coming off the bench
Who's coming off the bench?
uh in
I
this
don't know,
match?
Barou.
Barrow, right?
Barou, man. I think there's
But how?
nobody else. But who are they going to put? Who are they going to remove? Sorry.
Someone was saying something that I was watching a video and the person has like a speculation that he feels that they would remove that this person will get injured. Chigiri. You know Chigiri is a
Figuring,
speedster
yeah, the ACL
and
stuff. Yeah,
the ACL guy. So he feels like he will break his leg, his ACL will tear it during the match and then they will have to remove him, which will be very sad. But even if
yes,
they
I
put
know.
Barrow, I'm just like, can Barrow really play with these guys? I mean, he's not that type of player.
Barou has been
Yeah.
humble. Don't
He has been
worry.
humbled. Yeah, and when they humbled him, he started learning how to play with Isagi and Nagi then, Abi,
Yeah,
in that match.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, but he was still an asshole. But I mean, he was humble.
Yeah, he was an asshole. Guy, when they did not pick him, the guy was furious. I loved his face when they did not pick him, like to be in the starting lineup. When he was on the bench, guy was mad. He was boiling. He was boiling. And then they didn't pick this guy to that Nagi's friend. I think it's Vio.
Yeah.
I saw that one. I saw that one coming because in my mind I'm like, I mean, there's no space for you. I mean, you're good though. You can copy. I think your technique is to copy people's moves. You know, yeah.
Kakashi.
Yeah. Kakashi, copy ninja, copy
Kakashi
baller.
only wake up only one person, Zabuza. But one thing we forgot to talk about, we have to come to the realization and admit that Blue Lock animation was trash. It's
Okay.
clean. It was clean. It was really clean. Like, of course, everything was clean. But guys were like this. Guys were like, hey, what is that, bro? What is this? It
Still
made no
frame.
sense.
It's called still frame animation.
I
Check it
don't
out.
get. I swear I swear the animators of Blue Lock are the chillest animators I've seen in my life. They
It's a
don't
type
put
of
any
animation.
effort. What?
It's a type of animation. It's called still frame animation. Animation has
Uh
different types. Decided
okay
to go
now.
with this type. The fact that you
Okay
don't like
now.
it.
No, no, everybody get that still. So why they not do that one
Okay.
for season one?
I mean, they worked so hard on season 1 and they worked so hard. I mean, season 1 came out when 2022 ending and they worked so hard on it. And then they also had to work on the Nagi movie. So maybe they were just tired and they went to chill now. Come on. They went to see their family, see their loved ones, see their children. Come on.
How
Come
much
on.
did they pay you? How much are you
That's
receiving
an
from
well, yeah, yeah. Here's my opinion on the whole animation shit. So when I started watching season 2, I did not even notice the poor animation. I actually started noticing the animation when they started talking about
They still
Actually,
filming?
no. I started noticing the animation when people started talking about it on social media. So, and when they were talking about it on social media, I still didn't understand what they were talking about because I'm like, I'm watching this thing and I'm enjoying it. This thing still seems like what I was watching in season one. It didn't seem different. And that was because the art style was still very good. And the visual quality, the colors looked really good. They
Red
were
Fire,
popping.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? So it was not like later on that a friend of mine, Shay, then told me like I should look at this thing wrong. You understand? Look at this thing properly. As in when they're like running, like he said they're not moving. He
They're
literally
not
said that these
moving,
guys are not
bro.
moving, that are staying in
They're
one
not
place.
moving.
They're not
It's
moving. So it now made me to now realize that maybe because when the football is going on, when the match is going on, they are like, there are always like a lot of things to like read, and they're always talking, trying to explain what just happened. So because of that, it's making me not to pay as much attention to the animation because they're speaking Japanese. I have to like read the English, the subtitles, and understand what they are saying. And so because of that, I don't have enough time to really like focus on the animation to see how bad it is. Yeah, but that whole thing just made me to realize that what I care most about in an anime is not the animation. It's the story, it's the visual quality and the art style. Those things matter more to me before the animation. Because for me not to have noticed the animation, it means that those things are more like of a priority to me than animation. Because I am still enjoying Blue Lock. Yes, the animation could have been better, way better, but I'm still enjoying it regardless. And now that I've now looked at the animation closely and I cannot see what they're talking about. I can no longer unsee it. So when I was watching like this
you
latest
can't, bro.
episode,
You really
when I was watching
cannot.
this latest episode, when I was watching this latest episode, it was so funny. When Bachira did that dribbling move, I was laughing. I was like, what the fuck was that? But like, explain what Bachira just did, because me, I don't understand it. I know
You
it's
can't.
mad, because Bachira is a mad guy. But explain, like he jumped with the ball, and I was like, oh my god, this guy. What was that? I was just laughing. Don't fall Bachira's hand like this now. Come on. Because they now started showing, people now started like on Instagram, started seeing like Bachira's animation in season one, when Bachira will be doing mad dribbling. And I'm sure that what made you fall in love with Bachira, with the way he dribbles and everything. Everything
Nah,
was cool in season one.
Bachir was cold, bro. Bachir was cold.
Mhm.
Chigiri was fast too. Like Chigiri was next level fast. And for me, I think apart from the motion stuff that is a problem,
Mhm.
I like the aura that exudes from them. You know, like
Mhm.
the eyes turns blue, like the running, like
That's the
it's
art
lit,
style,
bro.
the
Yeah,
colors,
it's
that getting that
crazy,
one
bro.
right, like that getting
It's
all those things
crazy.
right.
Like
Even when this
this,
Nagi's Go, 'cause a lot of people are saying that they spent 80% of the season two's budget on Nagi's Go. If you watch Nagi's Go was not like really like crazily animated. What makes Nagi's Go really mad is like because
is
Nagi's
their
Go was
style.
yeah, it was the aesthetics, it was the look, the eyes, the sound effects when he jumped up. You understand that sound, vroom, like that sound effect. But when you look at the animation, it was mostly just slow motion. Like it was just
Yeah, it
basically
was
just
just
him moving
yeah.
slow. You understand? So it's
I
still like
think
they all still fall in the same category.
I think these blue lock people are really smart. This don't
Mm.
stress about animation. Just give us colors. We go chop them
Yeah.
like that.
No,
All of
chopper
us.
like and how you know? Because people like there's so many videos on Instagram, like everywhere, people shitting on this animation everywhere.
It ain't
You
that bad
understand?
too.
But
It ain't that bad,
it's not
but
it's not as bad because two things I would say. Yeah, one, I checked my anime list and I checked the stats. People on my anime list, and majority of people on my anime list are still watching Blue Lock regardless of the animation. So like 99,000 people are watching it. About 90,000 people plan to watch it or thereabouts. Then like 3,000 to 4,000 people have dropped it. Yeah. Then about 1,000 to 2,000 people have stopped it. So if you have just 4,000 people that have dropped it, or 5,000 people that have dropped it, and you have 99,000 people still watching it, it means that people are complaining, but people are still watching. So if really you don't like the animation, shut the fuck up and get out. Like you don't need to talk too much. Just stop watching it. I'm not
but
forcing you to watch. You
yeah,
understand?
but
So
that's yeah. Go on. Sorry.
so that basically shows you that it's still worth watching. Like it's not something that will stop you from watching. Yes, it could have been better, and yes, because some people are like, "Oh, this people have spoiled it for us," and I understand where some people are coming from. Some people are like manga purists, which is people that basically swear by the manga. They've read the manga. They understand what it should look like because the manga was so good. But then again, I'm like, because some people will be saying that this thing is pretty much just the manga. This is just the manga and it's colored. Like this is just colored manga. That's what this anime is. That's what the animation is. That they said that saying there's no animation. It's just colored manga. If that's the case, then carry your manga, yeah, and find a way to add color to it and read your manga. Like then you don't need to watch the anime. It's not that serious. You understand? But that it's like fans can be somehow. Like I understand where you're coming from, but you're taking it too far. This thing is still watchable. You understand? It's not as bad as you're making it seem. It's not unwatchable. It's still watchable. A lot of people are still watching it. Hmm.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I complained a lot about animations, especially with Dragon Ball Z. Every time I finish like one episode, I'm like, what am I doing, bro? And then I go back to it, because it's good,
Yeah,
regardless of
but
the animation.
what's holding you?
It's good.
What's making you to keep coming back?
I have no idea, but the thing is, the unexpected. What is Goku gonna do? The thing is, it stops at a cliffhanger. And then I have to
Hmm.
continue. You have to see what happens next. And then you know
Yeah,
Goku is going to power up, or you know Gohan is something's going to happen to Gohan. And you want to
yeah.
see what Piccolo does. It just keeps going like that. The same with the shittiest animation, the shittiest of them all, Berserk.
Mm.
Like, it was so bad, but I understand, bro. I am in bro's pain every day. Like I, I want to be with him the whole
Yeah.
trip. That's the thing. Like good story can make you watch any anime, bro.
I'm waiting for you to say the keyword story, and like you said, good story. Keep going. A good
Dude,
story can what?
it can make you watch any anime, man. The only thing it didn't make me watch is Dragon Ball. The first one. Come on. I couldn't, man. After seeing the rest, I was like,
That
man,
one.
for me, Dragon Ball is amazing. But I couldn't pass the fact that Goku is a baby. That whole period.
I feel
I
like that's
could
my main issue with it, the fact that they're kids and like it's just like this Daima now. I mean, you might be watching Daima, it's not just going to be as interesting if they're kids. I mean, it's not as if I'm
never.
not shade to kids or not shade to kids or anything, but that's not the reason why we're watching this anime. We're
I like
watching them
shit
to
kids,
see
yo.
Goku's. We're watching this anime to see men, them fighting Vegeta,
The thing is,
Goku, Trunks.
I think Dragon Ball Daima is just another perspective of how to see the anime. It's not like it's not very necessary that it's like that.
Mm.
It's just because bro already died. Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
But they have to
Ak-
they have to do
Akira,
something.
Akira.
Akira was crazy, man. He
Mm.
did a lot for the boys.
The
Because
father of the big three.
nah, bro, I'm telling you, man, that guy is a pioneer, man. That was
Mm.
crazy, bro. If you have finished Dragon Ball Z, this Broly, all of it, is you will understand, man. This guy is him. He really did
Mm.
a lot. Before them One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto and all of that, it was Goku, man. Goku was the shit. I think Goku is daddy.
Yeah.
Then the rest are just from that.
Goku's daddy. So Blue Lock
That's good.
or Aoshi, which would you
I
prefer? Do you
haven't
prefer superpowers or do you prefer Aoshi, which is more realistic?
I think I haven't finished Aoshi yet, but
Mm.
I prefer Blue Lock, man. Blue Lock is the one popping my head.
Yeah.
Blue Lock is giving me adrenaline. Although Aoshi was giving me adrenaline too, like until
Mm.
some point, it was really good. It's really good. But man, Blue Lock, Blue Lock is crazy, man. I
So
like
you,
Blue
you
Lock.
like the you
But I
like the
like both of them.
shonenification of anime, of
Yeah,
sports anime.
exactly. Like this is proper, man. It's proper. They are both
That's
proper.
cool.
The thing is this basketball things I don't wanna
I was about to even say if you watch them like Kuroko no Basket, it's really nice. So
I haven't seen those. Even I want to watch Slam Dunk, even but
I mean I think I tried. I watched like the first few seconds of episode one. Once I see Paul, it's not even so.
animation.
I will never ever use the word animation now because Bullock has taught me that it's not animation. It's actually visual quality. I mean, there might be better ways to describe it, but it's just like the visual itself, the art style, the colors, all that. If they don't look crispy, you understand? If they don't look, I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, the Slam Dunk was released in like in probably in the 90s,
Yeah, yeah,
1999 or
the
whatever.
next,
So I don't blame it for looking that way. You understand? But that's still, I mean, there's still anime that were released then and are still watchable now. I mean, Bleach was released when 2004. It's not 90s, but it's still very early. But Bleach is watchable. Like the old seasons of Bleach are still watchable. But things like
yeah,
Slam Dunk, I just saw the first few episodes, first few I don't know if I watched up to 1 minute of it, but I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
What
Like,
the hell?
I'm not doing this. I mean, yes, story matters, but sometimes at least look good first. It's just like you see a babe, and the first thing that, like, I mean, she might have a nice personality and everything, but she still needs to have some level of
Yeah,
attractiveness
definitely,
to her.
man. What
Yeah,
the most attractive shit is the physicality first. Then you go
yeah,
see
physical
personality.
appearance. Yeah, so the physical appearance needs to drag you in. Then when you not get to like know her, you then get to know the personality. So same thing with
Personality.
animation,
Yeah.
same thing with anime. Sorry, you get to see the visual quality first, and if it's good enough, it's pleasing, then it now makes me to want to dive in more and get to know you more, and then get to know your story. This is how it is.
Facts. No, no cap there, no cap there.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
this was actually very long, long.
Yeah.
But
Was it?
this is something we do almost every time. Actually, we
I
just
know,
record.
man.
That's just
Yeah.
it.
Let's call it a wrap. Let's call it a wrap, man. This was a nice
It
long
was a long rap, but yeah,
a nice
it's a,
long conversation, but
it
we'll be
was a
doing
good
more of
start.
this. Hopefully, this is episode 1, and it's going
Episode
out
one.
as soon as possible. We'll just be putting out more content like this, showing you the raw, unfiltered side of the Chuka and the Tune podcast called the Unbordered Anime Podcast.
And if you have an opinion, you can tell us. And if you think
Yeah,
we said some bullshit,
you
let
think
us
we
know.
suck? You think we're saying
Yeah,
nonsense? We're talking trash? Tell us you suck.
yeah,
What are you
man.
saying? You don't know shit. Tell
That's
us. We
you
can
already
handle
know.
it, big boys.
This is unbothered, and you shouldn't be bothered about anything. Just say it.
Yeah,
It is
say it,
what it
man.
is at the end of the day. So.
But no hate comments, Sha. I mean, it's all love. It's all love. So if you want to go tell us something, tell us with love, And make sure you also hit the like button, comment, subscribe, because we're in this for the long haul. We're here to give you mad anime content,
As
not
long
just
as
the
anime
Nishiki.
exists, we
Yeah,
exist.
yeah. Anime is life. Anime is proof of life. Without anime, what is life?
Grown men.
No other
But,
man. So
yeah,
yeah,
but,
we'll catch man.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, Allah.